To start off with Kearis, we'll start with Dean Legge.
Kearis, we've heard a lot about Dwan's running ability. What's it like to catch a ball from him?
Just like catching the ball from any other quarterback, has a powerful arm, has a great spin on the ball. And I actually, during the off season, just being able to like come up to the facility sometimes, just being able to like make that connection by like throwing with all the quarterbacks. Actually, I know this off season we took it more serious by getting the extra throws in, getting that chemistry right. And this off season, I feel like all the quarterbacks, they threw well. And with Dwan's speed and stuff, it's very special for him to be able to have an arm and speed as well. That could be as a weapon.
We'll go to Jillian McIntyre.
Hey, Kearis. So I asked Herbie the same question, but although this is only the first game, the schedule definitely picks up quickly after this with Auburn at home. So why is this game so important to setting the tone for those more difficult games coming down the road?
Every game is going to be difficult from here on out. Of course, this game is so important because it's the first game. It's the game that we get a chance to show our identity, showing what Georgia football is going to be for this 2020 season. And guys in the building are excited. We are ready to go out there and play. You know, we got practice today, and it's exciting just to be able to go back out, not knowing from the beginning of the year, not knowing what we're going to have a season out to now. We can get ready to play our first game in less than couple of days, so it's very exciting, and we're ready to go out there and ball.
We'll go to Jeff Schultz.
No, I'm good, thanks. I don't have a question.
We'll go to Brandon Sudge then.
Hey, Kearis, I'm not sure how closely you work with him because you're now a lineman, obviously, but with Sam Pittman and the job that he did at Georgia, like whenever you had interactions with him, did you see like head coaching potential in him? And what was your favorite memory with him and his role in the offense?
My favorite thing about Coach Pittman is just the energy that he brings. Always a positive attitude, always a positive vibe. Anything he comes out of his mouth is going to be positive because he wants the best for everything. You can see by the things that he's done over the past year, like allowing guys to go first rounds, things like that. Like he wants the best for all his players, whether it's on or off the field. And I miss Coach Pittman, but now he's on the opposite side, so it's like it's game week.
We'll go back to Connor Riley.
Hey, Kearis, how have the wide receivers in the wide receiver room gotten better over this extended, fall camp of sorts?
I feel like we have gotten better as a team by just knowing all assignments, just knowing that what we want to do, what we want to come out of the season. I know last year wasn't the year that we wanted to have, but now it's time to make a statement. And I believe that every guy in that room has the ability to do that. And I believe in every one of our guys in that room. I trust everyone. I got the confidence in everybody. Anybody you put in the game, they're going to ball regardless. And that's how much confidence I have in them. And it's a fun group to be in at practice. We always having fun. It's just fun to be around those guys and just know what we want out of it, know what we got at stake.
Jed May.
Hey, Kearis, I wanted to ask you about Tyreek Stevenson. You know, he's a guy that obviously got a ton of talent on defense, but he can kind of line up all over the place. What's it like going against a guy like that who, on any given play, you never know really where he's going to line up?
Like everyone else say, iron sharpen iron. I love going against Tyreek. He's play all positions, very physical, fast, just a DB that any coach would love and the SEC would love to have on their team. You can't find too many guys like Tyreek. He's a baller, just like all the other safeties and nickels and corners. They all ballers. Like we ain't have the number one defense from last year for no reason because we got guys like Tyreek, you got Tyson, you got DJ Stokes. You have so many guys who have the athletic ability to make the plays, and we're very stacked at that position, and all the guys at that position are ballers. So it's just fun going against the DBs every day because every one of them has a different technique. They play a certain way, so just seeing all the ways they can play makes us better as a unit at receiver.
Seth Emerson, you have a question?
Hey, Kearis, I wanted to ask about Coach Monken's offense. And when a lot of coaches come from the NFL to college, sometimes it's complicated, but he's been in college before. How difficult or was it not to pick up anything in the offense, terminology, just the playbook?
It wasn't too difficult, just to learn the playbook, because it's like we had enough time on the off season just to be able to look at it, like learning through the Zooms, being able to like look at the PDFs of the players that we have going in for this year. I mean, it's very simple and exciting because it's like it's something new for all of us. It's something I had to take time out my day and everybody else's day to like actually put in the effort to learn the offense, knowing how do we want this certain route ran versus this certain coverage, just knowing the different little small details to perfect our craft and for us to be an elite offense.
So simple, or maybe not that hard to pick up, maybe in the middle in terms of how complicated and new it was?
It wasn't, I wouldn't say it's complicated, but it was shown September 26th what we got in plan.
We'll go to Blaine Gilmer.
Kearis, just wanted to ask you, man, with COVID and having to manufacture depth, in case people go out with positive tests and stuff, cross-training positions, has that given you guys a deeper understanding of the playbook than just, focusing in on one position maybe?
Yeah, it has. We've been put in situations where, like, in practice, we'll say, what if I go down, next person got to be up. It's always a next man mentality, especially with COVID, because we never know who may get knocked out for this week. So just preparing the younger guys so they can have the confidence there. If their number's called, they'll be ready to go in and play. And just like I said, just the next man up mentality. So everybody's getting reps at practice. Everybody have to know what they have to do because they never know when their number's going to be called.
Brandon, did you have a follow-up?
I do. So, Kearis, is somebody who was on the leadership council through the offseason, I want to get your perspective on how the football team has spoken up about social justice and things. How important is that for that to translate into game day and be able to still have that voice and spread that message on game day?
Just like I said, like social justice, we have done stuff as a team. Like we have done like little lectures as a team. Like some days it's just strictly like voicing all opinion, like just letting us talk, like how we feel, like just knowing what some of my teammates are going through, like what we're seeing on the internet, just like letting all our feelings out on the table, like just expressing how we feel to one of our teammates. And I know I want to say we may have something in plan for this Saturday where we may do something with Arkansas right before the game or kickoff. But it's like it's more than football. It's more than football.
We got time for two more. Anthony Dasher.
Hey, Kearis. Now that you guys are about to play your first game, how much do you feel the offense has been able to make up for the loss of not having spring ball?
I feel like the offense has picked up on really fast. Like the mini count that we had before fall count really helped out because we was able to get those reps that we missed from not having a spring. And so, like I was saying, like we were able to pick up on things pretty fast. The receivers, they learn their assignments and things like that. The offensive line knowing their protections, quarterbacks knowing what they reads, running backs knowing what type of steps they having to take. I mean, it's all coming together. And now this week we actually get to put it all together and go against another team instead of going against all defense, savage defense every day. It's time to go against somebody different. And I'm pretty sure all my teammates, including myself, are excited to be able to play a different opponent.
Mark Weiser.
Kearis, you said something about Saturday will give you guys a chance to show your identity. As an offense, what do you want that identity to be? What will it look like?
A new Georgia team that nobody ever seen before, that nobody will ever even thought of, that they would be seeing this type of Georgia team. Just want to come out of being explosive and just putting points on the board every time we get being able to touch the ball.
Chip, can you squeeze one quick question in?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask his expectation. Kearis, did you think this day was going to come when you look back a month ago? Would you guys be able to play amid all this COVID and everything else going on?
I personally had mixed emotions. 1 week I'd be like, oh yeah, we playing. Then the next week it's kind of like, man, I don't know. But now, I mean, just trusting the process, just praying every night that, Lord, I need this season, because some of us, we need this season, including myself. So it's like we need it, and it's finally here. And I mean, we're gonna attack it, and we all excited that we're getting a chance, opportunity to go out there and play.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kearis. Have a great rest of your day.
All right, y'all do the same.